This small feature allowed me to solve weapon switching in my game, just a square. But making this made me rethink my entire weapon architecture to the point that I want to punch my old self by making stupid things. In this video, I will show you how and why I made this feature for the future of my game, just a square. Right now, the solutions are more like a duct tape, where the weapons are pre-placed and the values of stats are kinda hard-coded. Because initially, I just want to test my weapons. And for a game that will have a lot of weapons and choices will be dynamic, I need to rework this system. However, I'm only tackling the player weapon accessibility for now because while developing the enemy side, I realized it needs other major works and that will take more time. Anyway, my solution to this problem will be something like a tool belt, where the player and enemy will have this tool belt which contain their tools, which in this case, the weapons, where they can access this tool belt to interact with the weapons, either to switch, throw, stow, or something else entirely. This tool belt concept is quite easy. The real problem is incorporating this feature to my game. However, I realized a problem far much bigger. Remember why the weapons are already replaced in the hands of the player and the enemies? It turns out my old weapon code has sort of weirdness on it. Like I'm walking on a patch, safe enclosure that is about to collapse. In the weapon, there is an ownership kind of check, so the weapon knows where it came from and who is the holder of the weapon, so it can identify itself. I know it's weird. And it enables it to do jobs in some cases. For example, if the weapon is held and the player holds it, it will be able to shoot or attack. And if it's not held, it will not fire. And for that to check if it's held, you need to check if there is an owner to begin with. So knowing how this toolbelt will play out, I started creating it with inventory placeholders now. So in later stages, I can just simply connect the dots in other classes. So here's how it all went out. Firstly, I made a model that will represent how will the system will work in the game and how it will connect with other systems like inventory in the future. With the model in mind, I started pseudocoding. After all that, I actually coded the features. And in this part, here's the issue that I talked about earlier, about the weapon class being weird or just me being dumb making that class itself. I stumbled on a dilemma where I'm trying to instance a weapon. However, it's not functioning like a weapon, just like this. Initially, I thought instancing a class will also include the modified things in the inspector. And there I realized that I'm instancing a blank weapon and not the already prepared one, which are the scenes version of them. And that took me like 2 or 3 hours to realize that stupid mistake. Since I don't have inventory yet, I'll just simulate it here for now. While making this, I also realized the future work for the inventory system and other UI work in the future. So I kinda made some functions for those, acting like a placeholder for me to scale later. And here's the final result. It's not that much of a visual impact you see, but it's a needed feature in my opinion. Additionally, I migrated some data-driven variables into a component architecture, mainly the weapon stats, health data of the players and enemy, base stats of the players and enemy, and etc. This is for the project scalability or simply for a better debugging and value modifications in the future. Overall, the issue is not that big and all. However, throughout this video, it taught me one crucial thing. Documenting my work takes significantly more time and effort than actual development. And from this day onwards, I'll only logging massive features or more features per video. And that's all. Thank you for watching and see you next time.